going to be showing you my top 5 makeup brands. And this idea just kind of came up to me just while I was editing the description box, like everything that I put down below for you guys with all the info on the products. And I was noticing that I repeat a lot of my products and that I am using a lot of the same brands. So I decided, well, why not make like a top 5 makeup brand video? So that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you today. I'm going to be showing you around 3 different products of each brand, the things that are my favorite and that I love using on an everyday basis or just on any makeup look, essentials basically. And let's just jump into it. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and go with the brand that I am absolutely obsessed over, and that is Maybelline. Maybelline can honestly do no wrong. I mean, for the price of their products, they are really, really affordable. And for some reason, I'm just always drawn into that section of the drugstore. And one product that has just completely had me head over heels is their lip products. As you can see, I usually have them right in this area right here. These are all my Maybelline color elixirs. I have so many colors. But right here, I just wanted to go ahead and show you 3. And the first one that I'm going to go ahead and show you is this one right here. And this one is in the color Nude Illusion. I am absolutely obsessed with the formula on these glosses. They are so velvety, they are so non-sticky, and they're not so light. They feel a little bit more of a heavier coverage, but that's exactly why I love them, because I know that I could trust these, and they are just so highly pigmented. I mean, this color right here, it's not sheer, it's very, very a high nude, which I am absolutely obsessed over. And one thing that I do love about these glosses is the brush that it comes with. It's just this little velvety kind of a cotton ball sort of brush, and it's at an angle, which I think is just perfect for applying it over. Just one swatch and look at that color payoff. And I love the shine in them. They have such high shine, which makes them perfect for any look. So if you haven't checked these out, I really recommend you guys to do so. For my next Maybelline product, this is probably one of the first things that I purchased from them. I just went ahead and gravitated towards the color of them, and I just thought that it was something really fun and I could go ahead and use it in so many versatile ways, and they are the color Tatto. I have talked about these in some of my previous videos, and the reason why I love these so much is because, like I said, they're so versatile. I could go ahead and use them as eyeliner, as bases, which is my favorite way to use them. And the formula in them, it's great. They are very inexpensive, and I mean, bam, look at this gorgeous blue color. I mean, can I say anything else? And one thing that I also love about them is that with these, you do not need a primer. Next is this newly found favorite, and I cannot say anything bad about this as well. I am absolutely obsessed, and like I said, it's a new purchase for me, but that's all I needed for me to love it, and it is the Maybelline The Nudes palette. And some of you might think, why am I going to purchase that? I already have a lot of other neutral palettes. Why do I need another one? And I guess technically you don't need another one if you don't want to purchase it. But for any beginner or any makeup lover really that really can't afford the Naked one or any of those high-end palettes, this is something really great. It has such beautiful shades. I mean, these are perfect for the summertime, and they are really highly pigmented. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but I mean, you know, it's a drugstore product, so sometimes we can't have everything, but the ones that are highly pigmented, they just apply so gorgeously. I have played around with it a little bit, and I have to say, I am hooked. Moving on to my next brand, this is a brand that I am just completely obsessed with. I love their logo, I love the edginess, I love the high quality of their products, and I mean, can you guys guess who? It's Urban Decay. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about their palette first, since I just ended up talking about the Maybelline The Nudes one. This is an essential for your guys' makeup collection. I am absolutely in love with all 3 of these palettes. I actually have Naked 1, 2, and 3, and I even have the Basics palette. I feel that Urban Decay is just such a great product. It's such a great company, and they come up with some of the best and highly pigmented eyeshadows that I have ever come across. They are so creamy, they are so smooth, they apply like butter, they're blendable, they're just perfect, and I love their palettes. Another product that I just super highly gravitate towards is their eyeliners. These are the 24/7 Glide On pencils. The reason why I wanted to go ahead and bring these up is just because I know that whenever I use these in my makeup looks, I'm gonna get a great look every single time. Why? Because these are blendable. These are gonna stay on your eyes, and they're not gonna go ahead and smudge anywhere. But if you want to go ahead and smoke them out, they are perfect for that too. And moving on to something maybe a little bit unconventional in a way, but I just don't understand why people don't rave about this a lot more, or at least I haven't heard anybody rave about this. And it is the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush. This is my go-to brush to go ahead and apply my foundation. It buffs so amazingly, and the bristles are really, really soft. I mean, this is it makes it such a breeze to go ahead and blend this out. And now moving on to another drugstore favorite. I didn't think that I was a huge fan of this brand until, like I said, I realized that I used a lot of their products over and over again, and some of their products are my absolute favorite. One in particular is the Dream Lumi foundation, and I have talked about this in another video, but I cannot stress this enough. This foundation is amazing, especially right now for the summertime. It just gives you that luminous, healthy glow that every single girl wants. I mean, hello. And another product that I am completely obsessed over with L'Oreal is these infallible eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are so great, and seriously, if you guys blindfolded me and told me that these were Urban Decay, I would believe you. The formula is so great, they're so highly pigmented, and they feel very kind of like a cream eyeshadow, but they're powder. I don't know, they just completely blow my mind. And something that I was a little bit late to, but hey, better late than never, is this L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. I mean, need I say more? Do you want to feel like $1,000,000? Go ahead and purchase this mascara. I love it. It's from the drugstore. It is really inexpensive, and it seriously just creates that beautiful, beautiful fake false lash feel that I am exactly looking for, and it just separates every single lash and makes them look feathered out, and it just makes me look like $1,000,000, like I said. So this mascara is the bomb. And now moving on, this brand right here is one that is really dear to my heart. This was the first brand that I went ahead and purchased when I went to Sephora, when I started working a little bit more and I was able to afford it. This was the first brand that I went, and the reason why is because it is so easy, and it tells you step by step everything that you need to do to go ahead and achieve any kind of makeup look. So do you guys know who I'm talking about? It's Too Faced. I am absolutely obsessed with these type of palettes. I mean, they look like a present every time that I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. I love them, and the reason why I think they're so perfect for beginners or anybody that's just trying to come up with a different kind of look is because they tell you step by step what you need to do to go ahead and achieve that perfect look. Each palette comes with these little index cards, and they go ahead and just show you step by step what you need to do to go ahead and achieve any kind of look. I think this just makes it so simple because you seriously don't need to apply a million colors to achieve a smoky eye. I know that when you start learning and playing with makeup, you apply like 20 different eyeshadows to create the smoky eye, but really all you need is 3. You need your highlighter, you need your lid color, and then you need something for the crease to just make it a little bit darker. And Too Faced delivers on that. They are perfect for beginners, and I am obsessed with their palettes. Another product that I completely gravitated towards were these melted lipsticks, and I've said it before because I mentioned them in another one of my videos, but seriously, this product is genius. I mean, have any of you ever left your lipstick in a hot car or left it in your purse and had it melt? I mean, this eliminates that just because it is already in a liquefied form, and they are lipsticks. They do not look like glosses. They look exactly like what they say they are. They look like lipsticks. And they have this velvety tip right here on the top, which makes application so easily, and you just go ahead and squeeze a little bit out, and there we go. We have the product right there. And like I said, they look exactly like lipsticks. That's what they are, and they are my favorite. I have these 2 colors. I have Melted Pony and Melted Nude, and I am obsessed with these. I saved the best for last. This is I cannot live without this mascara, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I mean, can we talk about the name first of all? With a name like that, why wouldn't you want to go ahead and try this out? This mascara is thebomb.com. It is absolutely incredible. One thing that I think that makes it so great is the brush. I'm not a big fan of these like feathery type of brushes. I like something that's more plastic, just because I feel that it works a little bit better for me, but the design in this brush is just absolutely stunning. It is shaped like an hourglass, which is supposed to coat every single lash evenly and add the fullness, and it has fibers in it and all this good stuff that just makes your lashes look like bam. And for the end, I did something a little bit different. I didn't want to just be confined to just one particular brand for the end. I wanted to go ahead and just mix some of my favorite products and just go ahead and put them together. And this brand is something that we all know. I mean, hello, it's MAC. I am showing you guys my palette just because I love their eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows are so luxurious. They are just perfectly blendable, and I mean, just with one little swipe of the brush, I mean, you know, they're there. Probably one of my favorite things about them, and the reason why I love all of their products really, but you know, in particular their eyeshadows, is because any kind of eyeshadow that I'm thinking of going for, or that I'm thinking of getting for any certain look, I know that if I go to MAC, I could go ahead and just find it there, just because they have such a large array of colors to choose from. They have a color for everybody, for any skin tone, for anybody, and I mean, what else can I say about MAC? It's MAC. Another product that I'm completely obsessed with is any kind of eyeliner really. I love creating that flawless cat eye, and one of my go-to tools is some sort of a gel liner, and the one that I have been loving is this one right here by Inglot. This one is the eyeliner in number 77, and it's just the blackest form. And what I love about this one is that I don't need to go ahead and pack the liner on. I mean, just basically one swipe and you have the perfect look every single time. This is a perfect black. This dries to a sort of semi-matte finish, which I am absolutely obsessed with. And like I said, it's just so easy to use. The only thing is that it's a little bit hard to take off your brushes, but I mean, other than that, this product is absolutely stunning and incredible. And for one more thing, I am completely obsessed over NYX lip glosses. I love their butter glosses to death. They are so buttery, really. I mean, the name is perfect for them. It suits them perfectly. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about this other type of gloss, and it is their Extreme Shine Lip Cream. And the reason why I am mentioning this one instead of the butter glosses is because this kind of a gloss is just bam. I mean, once again, one swipe and look at that. I mean, the color is so vibrant. It is so in your face, and they're just so fun, and they feel so nice on your lips. They stay on forever. I went ahead and used this, and I ate at a restaurant, and I didn't even have to reapply it just because of how high pigmented this one is. You don't need any lipstick on top. You just need this gloss and you're good to go, just because of the high intensity in it, and I love it. So that was it for my top 5 favorite brand video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys had a good time just seeing into the different brands that I'm in love with and seeing the kind of products that they have to offer. And thank you for staying till the end of the video, for those of you that ended up staying. I am going to be turning this into a little mini series, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is take this video a little bit further. And by that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to each single brand that I went ahead and mentioned in the same order that I did. And I'm going to be recreating a look with the products that I went ahead and mentioned. And you know, I'm going to be full of surprises. I am not going to tell you exactly the looks that I'm going to create, or I'm not going to show you, I mean, but if you guys want to go ahead and stay tuned, I will be posting them throughout the week. They're just going to be showing these products in action, because maybe you guys want to go ahead and purchase them, but maybe you're not so convinced of the awesomeness that they are. So I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how I go ahead and use them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I am Roxy Marquez, bringing you Roxy Makeup, and stay tuned for my next one. Bye!